What's going on, guys? You know, we're talking at Prison School 242, and yes, the cavalry battle has ended. If you want to check out my reaction to that, go check out my other review. But 242 is kind of a new beginning, and honestly, I'm looking forward to it because it looks like we're going to go back to what I love Prison School. I love everything about it, the characters and the plots and all that stuff. But what I really like is the relationship that Kiyoshi has with Hanna and Chiyo. And since the cavalry's done and everybody, Shingo and Joe are just like big old creeps, and like Gakuto's the hero and Andre Dono's doing his thing. Like, I love in this chapter, Shingo's like, oh, let's go, Joe. We don't want. Give God, like, he straight tells Kiyoshi when they're walking away from the lunch and table, because Gakuto wants to eat with everybody and stuff, but he's like, no, let's leave them alone. All the girls are gonna think they're gross too. Let's go, Joe. He just tells Kiyoshi, like, give Gakuto his props, give Gakuto his due, because he's been through hell and back. He's been through a lot, he's done a lot, so he deserves this. And good for Shingo, he understands that. And Gakuto, Gakuto's just like, he's sad. He's definitely gonna, I think he'd rather be with the boys than be loved and attention with the girls, which is crazy talk, but it is what it is. We also have this thing with Chiyo's letter, right? What is this? What does this letter contain? And then Hanna is just like, why do I have to be between these two? Why do I have to give Kiyoshi this letter and be the the intermedium between the two? Even though I said I would. But Hanna just like, she wants to know what the hell's gonna go on between these two, because she's in love with Kiyoshi. Come on, she's in love with Kiyoshi. I think we all know this by now, and she's just fighting with herself. Honestly, she's fighting with herself, and Hanna herself needs to confess to Kiyoshi, like pretty soon, I guess. Pretty soon. It might happen now at the end of this chapter, but what I love, like I said, even though Hanna ripped it, I think she ripped it out of anger, but then like she's like, this is what have I done? No, I'm gonna give everything to Kiyoshi. He could put it back to, well, I don't know if he could put it back together, but she ripped it, basically. She ripped it, she shoves it down Kiyoshi's freaking mouth, even with Shingo and Joe right next to, oh, that bitch Hanna, I knew she wasn't to be trusted. Like, she's a bitch, she don't like, but Kiyoshi's like, no, wait. She stuffed it in my mouth so like none of the girls could see, so she doesn't get, she did this on purpose. And you see these little, like, it is cut up a little bit, it is in his mouth, and then he tries to put it back together. Shingo and Joe are like interested in it as well. And what it reads, what he puts together and what it reads is, puts it together to make it, I think, to make it seem like Chiyo is saying, just go die already. And Kiyoshi's heartbroken. There's some panels in here where it's just creepy. It's so creepy how it's drawn in Kiyoshi's face. Kiyoshi's face was a star in this chapter. Like, he was the creepiest motherfucker in this chapter. It was scary. Kiyoshi was very scary, I'm gonna say that. It was so, if you saw that face outside the window, you'd be like, I think I just peed a little. Yeah, so he puts it together and it does, why don't you go die already? But I think it's wrong. I think he put it together the wrong way. I don't think Chiyo would do that, even though a lot of the events that happen and stuff. But Chiyo's not a person like that. She would not tell Kiyoshi to go die or something like that. So I think he put it together wrong. And that's what's going to lead to a lot of maybe more Kiyoshi and Hanna moments. It's going to lead to more jealousy of Chiyo. It's going to lead to this triangle even progressing even further. So we'll see what's going to go on in the future events of Prison School. But not only that, I want to see Madam President. I want to see Miko. I want to see Kate. I want to see all these characters and what next for them moving forward, and especially Anzu and of course Shingo and Joe with their situation. I think Gakuto's going to come back with the crew and Andre, because they don't want to be, and Risa. Where's Risa? I love me some Risa, so I've been missing that. What's with her and Andre? Don't know. So good stuff though. We're moving forward. Hopefully it's not this big old arc where it just lags. I think we're going to get a little bit more, where it's going to be more speedier, a little bit more stuff going on, and then the cavalry war just drags it out, and I'm just happy that we're done. I think a lot of you guys are happy as well that we're done with it. So thank you guys for listening. If you want to keep up with Prison School or even know my thoughts of Prison School, check out my channel, check out my videos, my Prison School videos. I can't wait. Season 2, please. Prison School, please, season 2. I need season 2. I'm looking for the live action movie, so if you guys have a link to that, I would really much appreciate it, because I want to do a live reaction to that, because I've seen some of the trailers and clips and just not look too good. So thank you guys. I'm Dan to make it down, son, and as always, you guys have a great one, and see you later.